Welcome to MtnPunks. Are you distracted and stressed out like us? Probably. So you're joining us to avoid that bottom of the barrel, let's be honest. So instead, let's put monsters at the bottom of our barrels. Here we are playing Dauntless today. Welcome to MtnPunks, where... I don't know, where Garf runs out of things to say in the middle of his intro. Alright, let's get started.
Let's do it!
Do it!
Ready for this? It's just loading, you know.
Yep, here we go. Alright.
Looks like Golden will not be on tonight. But we have Crimson, Cyan, and Garf on. And we're gonna slay some behemoths. See how high we can get Garf's level.
Seeing how high we can get Garf.
How Garf likes it. Let's see. Do we want to go for the Koshai? That's the thing with the blue beak looking thing. It's like kind of like a griffin. It's level 15.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little quieter on mic, so I'm just going to follow you for a minute.
Sounds great. So the Koshai, let's see. I think they're a light type. No, they're not a light type. I'm not sure what type he is. Guess we'll see when we get there. They have pretty good armor sets based on them. So they'll be a good one to get some extra drops from. Guess everybody wants to be silent today, so you just have to listen to me. Did they kill that Koshai? I'm just taking a long way to get there, that's all. Pretty sure I'm going laps around him. There he is. Oh yeah, so he's an earth type, which is the standard type for Koshai. If you're paying attention, he's not the most difficult to interrupt. I don't know where everybody went, but not to the Koshai. Crap, where'd he go? So the other night, I was sitting at Garf's house trying to figure out why sprinklers are so obnoxious. Where we live, you have to drain them this time of year so that they don't freeze and bust over the winter. And I'm pretty sure Garf's yard is no bigger than mine, but he has twice as many zones, which means it takes a pretty good amount of time, and you just get to sit there and listen to an air compressor buzz for like an hour. Which, I mean, there's worse things than that, but we sat there and talked about politics, and I realized Garf has very strong feelings, and usually those should be reserved for something more important than politics. But, you know, whatever. Teach their own. See if we can break his tail off. Maybe his antlers. I don't know. Does anybody have anything? Nobody's talking to me. I'm not sure if they are looking for a specific part or are just trying to get levels. There we go. Crimson interrupted that. Oh yeah, we got him staggered too. Looks like we got a tooth out of that. Parts are starting to break. And of course, he disappears. Where's he going? There he is. Guy keeps backing up and hiding. It's like he's scared of us or something. So the other day when I was talking to Garf about politics, listening to him vent in frustration at the stupidity of so many people, I realized he's probably right. And at the end of that fun story, that's it. I don't know about any viewers, but I am ready for this political advertising season to be over and just move forward with life, and hopefully with the end of the current political fighting there will be some changes in the civil nature of the political discourse. Maybe we can learn to get along a little better. Won't that be nice? Here we got a dark dress. Be best to use dark armor, which I actually have on at the moment, even though my skin makes it look like it is neutral. I am wearing mostly shroud armor, just missing the shroud helmet, which is dark, and I do have a light weapon, which is also optimized for killing dark type guys. Crimson made it over here. I'm not sure where. Oh yeah, Garf must be here too, because it says it's scaled for 3 guys. So this Drask is a little bit harder, meant to be modified to take on 3 dudes at once instead of just 1. Oh yeah, just took off his eye tooth. What the heck that is, I don't know. I've never had a tooth in my eye, and I'm not sure I'd want one. That looks like the little red hen after a really bad hit with some crack cocaine, which is exactly why you should not do crack cocaine or bath salts. Stay away from that stuff. Awesome, just a bad. You look like that, everybody can see you doing it. And in the end, he's just left alone and dead. That's it. I just did my passive again. I have one of my mods lets me share the shields with another teammate, so I mostly do that to try to help out the teammates at lower levels who might benefit more from the shield. They're pretty helpful for me too. Don't have to use the heals as often. Got a couple of bounties out of those. That's mostly what I do to get my extra experience and everything. Just go for the bounties more than anything. Let's see. Looks like my bounties all want me to dodge a lot. So I guess it's up to them to do the kills on this level 13 Koshai. I think I have a full set of Koshai armor, but I think I have a Koshai sword. But I could probably use another Koshai weapon. Oh yeah, got that interrupt. That was just sheer luck. Got that icicle shard started before he even was in his interrupt phase. Kind of moving that direction now. Oh, just too early for that. Oh, somebody knocked him down on his butt. He's angry and ether charged. Got some more shields again. That's one of those add-on mods that it's best to just... Oh yeah, got that interrupt again. That shield one, it's best to just use that as frequently as you see it ready. You can always use that. The other players can always use some extra shields. So I have some coworkers. You know that game that you play where you put your hand, you put your thumb and your index finger together, and your other three fingers spread out. You put it below your waist, and if they see it, then you get to punch them in the shoulder. Then you have to be nice and wipe it off, or whatever kind of joke that is. Well, I do that with my coworkers at work because, you know, it makes life a little bit more exciting to have something to live for. And even if that's just getting your coworkers. And I have learned that persistence is key at that game. You just keep giving them opportunities to see the sign. And like today, I got one coworker like 3 times in a row. It was just wonderful. It just made my day. And I didn't even have to do anything other than take the shot, basically. It's like they say in basketball, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Got it, take the shot. The more shots you take, the more likely you'll have, you'll make some. You'll make more if you take more, basically. Unless you're just absolutely terrible, which most people are not that. Anyway, same thing with that game. Same thing with this game. Just go for the kill. Go for the kill. That's what I'm saying. Same thing's also true for dating. You miss 100% of the dates you don't know. In case you were wondering, this is Cyan advice for single guys. Shout out to Good Mythical Morning and Link's Golden Advice for single guys. It was one of their best segments and stories. Just saying. Don't know how many of you watch Good Mythical Morning, but it has made many of my mornings better. Oh man, I missed it. That was the interrupt. It goes up in that weird plant type mode. That's the chance to get him. Because I'm by myself and I gotta think of something worthwhile to talk about. And I'll continue talking about dating. Because, you know, why not? Cyan's golden advice for single guys. Cyan advice for single guys. When it comes to picking a date, pick something you enjoy doing. Because if you take a girl on a date to the opera and you hate opera, guess what? You're just setting yourself up to be listening to opera for the rest of your life. I'm not saying you should hate opera, but maybe you hate poetry, which I would say is probably because you haven't recited comedic poetry. Like, there's a lot of songs that you could recite as poetry that can be pretty funny. Weird Al Yankovic, excellent example. Just read his songs. That's poetry at its finest. Poetry that makes your day better. Just saying. Any girl that is not in love with reading Weird Al Yankovic's poetry, probably not worth your time. They don't give you another date. They just save you the cost of another date. How are these guys dead? This guy's like, what, level 16? I guess that's kind of strong in this area. Did I get him? No, I missed. I should probably be trying to dodge. So, in deciding what to do for dates, you got the whole do something you enjoy. Also, like, do something that causes you to interact, to get to know them in something other than what they're telling you through words. Because usually what people tell you through words is their ideal self that they're trying to portray, which isn't bad, but just know that's probably not who they really are all the time today. Oh, hey, there's an event. Let's go to the event. But if somebody says that they love doing service for the needy people, and then you go do some at the soup kitchen and they're wiped out after 30 minutes, you know they probably don't do it very often.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Dating advice. I'm giving dating advice because I'm just talking to myself, and that's what I do. Wait, did you say we're not live? Was I just wasting my breath?
No. I said I'm alive. That would be really funny though. But okay, so we're all married. So who are you talking to?
Whoever's on the stream, that's who. I spoke to a 90-year-old lady. This was probably 2 years ago. I asked for dating advice from a 90-year-old lady because you know what? Why not? And the advice she gave was actually some of the best dating advice I've ever received. She talked about how in today's world, she was mostly talking about kids doing drugs, but it applies to a lot of things. She said that they sit there and they share an experience where they feel the same thing, but they don't actually get to know each other at all. They have shared feelings, and they think that means that they understand each other better, which is all good and fun. But it doesn't really help you if you were going to do anything more than just have fun together, like try to build a life together or something like that. So she said better dates are ones where you have to interact and figure out how well you interact together. So I was talking about service opportunities, or you do hiking. Dancing is actually a pretty good interaction. I don't know that it's like the, oh crap, I just got that. Let's see, I think this is an event, so it's throwing out another Charok. So I really like that. And choosing date ideas, choose something that like the nature of the activity gets you to know each other. Like most people say they enjoy being active in hiking. So actually go on a hike. Go on a hike that's pretty hard. Probably don't do one that's harder than you can do, because you're not trying to make yourself look bad.
Right. I'm terrible.
I've learned that a lot of people say they like hiking, but it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Some, that means going on a nice brisk walk. Others, that means going on a 5-day, 50-mile hike, which isn't that bad. Maybe a 3-day, 50-mile hike. But they would use the exact same words to describe both preferences. And so the words don't mean that much on them by themselves. It's hard to make a full judgment based on that. Just like when people say they like being active. Which means they want you to be active the way they want to be active. I guarantee you everybody spends way too much time on their phone. Which is the opposite of what they're trying to portray when they say they like being active. It's just like, okay, what forms of entertainment do you choose to stare at the screen for? Because we know you probably all do it. I, myself, really did not enjoy dating. It was, just, there's this thing called the Pareto distribution. I don't know if you've ever listened to Jordan Peterson, but he discusses it. Speaking of which, we're gonna go see him in January. Pretty excited about that. But, the Pareto, yeah, that would be bad timing. The Pareto distribution says that 80% of women are interested in 20% of guys, and 80% of guys are interested in 20% of women, which means about 60% of men and women don't have many opportunities of those who are interested. So, I mean, it doesn't take much to realize, oh yeah, that's like, I don't know what I just shot. Some sort of... Get him! There we go, he's down. Or picked over. Got the interrupt on that drawing. Yeah. So I need to rethink how I go about some of these because my internet is getting more expensive because they say I'm on too much. My internet is becoming more expensive because it says I am on too much. No, I just have like 100 gigabytes or something like that. Kind of a joke. I typically don't, other than hanging out with you guys, I don't do a whole lot of online gaming, so the internet, I mean, I have a Plex server, but that's mostly just using my Wi-Fi. I think it's just local. It doesn't actually use internet. So before we started streaming a lot, and actually really before the last month or two, I have not had the same, or I have not had issues with running out of internet. Yeah, ride this fucking Fenrir. Anyway, maybe I need to double check my router and modem and make sure they have pretty good quality, because you get it's possible. But also I know my modem router, it's a dual 2-in-1, and it's probably 4. I've had it for 4 years, and it was probably a couple years old when I got it, like that model. So it's probably like a 6-year-old one. I'm sure there's more efficient, better ones these days. That are better options. And maybe to really get the full effect of a PS5 online play, the PS5 Pro that I have being delivered in 2 days, maybe I need better internet to start with. And I mean, we've kind of staged it that way, or kind of pushed you that direction, because we like this guy's level 16 and are you 13 yet? Maybe 14? So when you get guys that are always a couple levels higher than you, you're gonna spend a lot of time getting streams. But you get up faster. So it's kind of a trade-off in a group game like this. Crimson hasn't been talking yet. He said he was going to eventually.
Oh, you really were talking to yourself. So
Yes.
Oh my god.
100%.
Oh, dude, don't lie. I'm totally gonna go back and watch this.
I'm not even that funny. Like, just try to come up with something that is talk about it. Oh crap, I'm going down. Your stinking poison keeps taking me, sapping my life.
Oh my god.
Once we finish this event, maybe we should choose another level, go a little harder. I think you like it hard. I don't get beat in the face too many times. I imagine I have a husky dog. He's an Alaskan husky, which is a little bit smaller than a Siberian husky. But I kind of imagine him bucking like this Fenrir if I were to strap something to his back, like my 2-year-old son. It would be an I feel like you should get a saddle for your dog and put your kids on it. Yeah, dodge that crap. Oh man, I started my maneuver too late. Got that one. And he's down. Okay, did you say you were up to level 14 yet?
No, 13.
Are you close to 14?
No, I'm halfway through 13.
Okay, I guess we could go kill another Koshai.
So what happened to Golden?
You know, he has a job that can be pretty obnoxious. No, he's just in his busy season at work right now. And yeah, it was a long day, I guess. It's the way jobs go. A lot of jobs, they have a specific time of year that is just demands a lot more. And you just take it so that you can have the rest of the year where it's not quite like that. My season like that is actually starting before too long. I'm a tax accountant, which means come January, I end up working January through April. I work a lot more hours, and I'll end up more tired, and we'll have to see if I can be out on a couple of streams. I know I won't be able to stay up as late on the streams. That's for sure. Like when you have 3 months of long. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, sounds good to me.
By the way, if you're listening on stream, by the way, we apologize. Really tired. It's just trying to get our things. We're working to not have to have those anymore, but we can't get a chance to do that all the time. Definitely appreciate your viewership. If you want to watch it and not be, that would be great. You know. But I think we're all a little tired. You know, both sides. Probably be a little exhausted and laugh a little bit as I get pounded consistently.
He likes to get pounded.
Yeah, I didn't say I didn't like it.
I got some yellow liquid for your popcorn.
But I forgot about that joke. Oh my gosh, that was such a good time. We were getting so much subscription. Which, by the way, we will be doing Black Ops at some point. That is definitely on the books. I may have to go buy Black Ops for freaking Cyan and Crimson, but we'll get her done at some point.
I wonder, do those game rentals still exist? Companies like, what was it, GameFly or something like that?
Oh, I'm sure they do, but I don't know how effective it is with that. I mean, in my opinion,
Let's see. I want to go to another Charog. The thing with the big red under chin.
Yeah, sure. He's fatty.
I think the dark thing is... Oh, I guess we could do this guy. He's kind of a moron. I hate this guy. Where he goes invisible, he just takes forever to actually do any damage. Just like that. I guess he gives me lots of opportunities to do my dodge thing, because I need to do several of those. Actually, on this game, if you have a bounty where you need a dodge, the Balanier or whatever, the big stag beetle thing, some of his light attacks are the easiest to dodge because it's easier to time.
Oh, this guy sucks. Oh, I'm so tired of being
I thought you were kind of into that sort of thing. Just saying, I mean, no judgment here. This guy's kind of an idiot. Like I said, not my favorite behemoth to take on. His invisibility or his camouflage is not good. I think we got him on the he's sagging there. Are you dead again?
I've been spending about 30% of this battle dead.
You should try
Actually,
not doing that next time.
Sorry, I had to slip that in there. But, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God. I gotta play both sides.
All I can say is between McDonald's and garbage trucks, if Donald Trump keeps this up, at least we'll have good entertainment for the next 4 years.
Right.
If he makes it in. Speaking of which, I haven't checked on how Georgia and Pennsylvania have been doing it for the last little while.
I've got an election cast in my ear. My other ear. Am I covered with bees?
Probably. Do you want to do a Koshai or a Fenrir?
I don't know. What one have we not done yet?
We did both of them. We've done everything on this area now.
We do whatever you want. You pick.
Let's go do the Fenrir. I probably have not killed him as many times. He's kind of a newer behemoth. He got... I think he's one of the most recent add-ins. And so I just haven't taken the time to kill him enough time to get like a full set of armor based off him. I'm not even sure if he has full armor or... I think he does. There will also be plenty of opportunities for me to dodge, which I have a bounty where I'm trying to dodge right now. Speaking of which, let me check that bounty. Oh yeah, I suck at dodging. 5 out of 22. Basically, I suck. There's certain guys that it's easier to dodge. Like, and this guy and the Koshai are really not.
You know, that's probably my experience, just, you know, I've spent so much time getting around the
I would have thought you were looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm not really one of them screw the earth kind of people. You're one of those people, by the way, like, that's a legit thing. Like, people sexual or whatever. Like, you have like a day every year when I'm like, what affects with the planet? And they literally, like, there's like, it's like, not even like, a large enough fraction of the population to be, you know, like,
there's no...
you know, like 100 people every year just get together and go cut trees.
All I can say is there's no way consent was given for that.
Exactly.
And it's also ironic because, like, you're talking about taking advantage of the earth. Normally that's frowned upon for very different meanings than that. You know, like the pollution kinds of stuff, negative externalities, you know, that sort of thing.
I wonder, you know, you gotta be smoked for to really get into that.
Probably pine cones.
Probably pine cones.
You gotta tell yourself that it's worth something, and so you gotta come up with something crazier. That's the problem with some of this weird crap. If you're in it for the novelty, that's not gonna last, which means you're gonna have to up your ante. Which means you're gonna get weirder and weirder.
Ooh, I'm riding him!
Like I said, I thought you'd like this one. The fucking Bronco over here. Yeah, I think you have to find one of those ether vents in order to do that. Not that difficult. Just have to watch one, basically. And he's down. You still in level 13?
Yeah. Yep, I'm 3/4 of 13 now.
Alright, we're gonna make your life more difficult again.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay. Who should we take on? Yeah, let's do some... Oh, Thunderdeep Drasks are good. There's some really good...
Okay. That sounds like the word I don't recognize. Let's do it.
The Drasks are the four-legged dragon things. So this guy's an electric type one. So if you have an earth type weapon, that'd be good. Electric type armor, that'd be good. Stormclaw's also electric, yeah. If all you got is what you got, well then
Let's just do that.
that's what you got. Thunderdeep Drask has a pretty good armor set based on him. So killing him a lot is probably a good thing if you can do it. Yeah, so we get up into these higher ones, and you can get into higher tier weapons and armor, which has better defense and offense and all that, better stats for getting armor based off stronger guys. And if I remember right, there's separate tiers, so there's like 4 different tiers, and there's a legendary tier, which you have to do the special escalation type missions to get, but just less than that, then you're doing like that Elira guy that we were killing on our first get together. But then you drop 1 tier below that, and I think Thunderdeep Drasks are there. And
You just gotta hate this game.
right? I mean, you're just ganking harmless animals. This guy's level 17. We're getting up to a little higher levels with these. Ah, what a turd. Take out his stupid little thunder spikes. If you break them, then it disconnects disconnects their electric kind of fence thing. Okay, shooting his thunderbolts. Have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao?
No, I really want to though.
Oh, I have it on my Plex server.
We don't have that. We didn't announce it.
What's that?
We didn't announce that. Not sponsored. Don't tell everyone.
But if you want a good laugh, that's a great movie. It's, as I have convinced all who I have ever lived with, it's the finest in Asian cinema. I'm talking about my spouse, my roommates before I was married. It's how I prove the greatness of Asian cinema. Which I'm pretty sure Odin Pick's not Asian in the least, but you know, whatever. I think he's an MTV guy, or on Saturday Night Live, Mad TV or whatever. I guess that's not even a thing anymore, is it? I don't know. It used to be like Saturday Night Live. Probably a million years ago.
Ow. Ow. Jeez. I'm out of heals.
Okay, so here's my idea. Didn't you just get heals reset when we moved to this planet or this area?
I'm already out. I can respawn myself, I think.
We're doing okay on track wise. He's not gonna run away before we kill him, so that's a positive thing. Oh, got his antlers off.
Mount those in my wall.
You know, I feel like this game should have like Darwin Award type situations. Like, I don't know what Darwin Awards you're familiar with, but one of my favorites. There was a zookeeper who was trying to help a constipated elephant. And there came a moment where he was no longer constipated. And the resulting explosion suffocated the zookeeper. That's what I think about on this game every time I'm trying to break some dude's tail off. I'm like, I sure hope he doesn't just release all over my guy and it's like a hardcore mode death. Just deletes my account. He's like, yeah, you're dead. This isn't even the guy we were trying to kill, by the way. He's just another random one. Because the one we're trying to kill doesn't pop out super often. I think he alternates between this guy and that. He's down. Let's see, I guess we could go for that ice scarn guy. Either that or is that a... What's the level 15 guy? Is he a Boreas? No, that's a weird kind of behemoth.
Sorry, so this like commentary is legit hilarious. Oh my gosh, these are giant slugs. They're blue. They're like Smurf poop. No, I don't want to talk to you. Kristen, sorry, I keep trying to accidentally talk to your character when I'm whacking it. I mean, whacking these. That sounds really good.
I don't know how experienced you are, but I don't think you usually talk to. Never mind. Just saying. I don't know if you've been in a fight before, but there's usually not this much talking. Courtesy of Sam Wilson's Captain Falcon. Captain America, he was Falcon at the time. I was quoting Captain America Civil War when Spider-Man is talking to Falcon and he beats him up. And Falcon's like, I don't know if you've been in a fight before, but there's usually not this much talking.
Alright, so where are you? I don't know where you're at.
I'm taking on the level 15 guy, the Boreas. I think this is an ice version of him. He's the guy that does the stupid.
Crimson's taking on this guy over here.
Is he taking on the blue level 17 guy?
Yeah, looks like it. No,
Oh,
he's taking on this one. Guess we're doing this.
I'll come over to you guys in a minute when I give up on this loser. Because it gets old. Because the guy that I'm taking does this stupid and invulnerable thing all the time. That gets old. If you guys are able to gang up on him and kill him before I beat this Boreas, you could run over and get the experience for both of them.
Oh my god. Ow.
So I was talking to Crimson earlier today, and he has been playing a fair amount of Quidditch recently.
Oh, we should definitely go back.
So I think we could. I'm thinking we do it like Tuesday. Thursday you guys can do PUBG or whatever. I won't be on. I made the mistake of agreeing to a board game night the same night as.
So this Thursday I will
As
be on. I will be.
Oh yeah, that's right. See what I've done? I made you start sounding like a boring adult. Make you like it. Oh, you guys are at the... Oh, did you guys see the draft? I think it's an event. The hexagonal looking guy that's yellow with a turquoisey eye and big teeth.
Go wherever. I mean, we're almost done. We're halfway through.
Okay, I'll start this event, the Slumbering Thunder. This is gonna be rough. And then let you guys join when you can. The event's got another 12 seconds before it starts. This event could probably be our last hurrah for the night. We'll probably have to take on 5 guys. Oh, it's just a regular grass.
We really want to take on some burgers and fries?
I like burgers and fries. Are you dying again, Garf? I think at some point you'd realize it's not good for your health and you do it less. You'll win more if you die less. Just saying. Pretty much. Maybe Crimson's trying to get some Stormclaw weapons or something. That's what you guys were taking on, right? Finishing up that Stormclaw. Maybe Thursday they can do Portal Night with Cobalt.
As long as we got somebody to watch the
Yeah, we could set one of them up to connect their account to at least do Twitch.
You're like carrying the whole stream right now when it comes to conversation. And like me, I'm like halfway here, and then the Crimson, if you're talking to me, brother.
I think you got your volume way down. I think I heard him try to talk once or twice.
There's no way,
No,
well,
he does. He does.
he's not even in the Discord.
Oh yeah, and I have the other one off, so that would make sense.
Freaking Discord.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm experiencing what it's like to be the last person alive on Earth, talking to yourself.
All by
Over.
myself.
You're missing out on all these grass drops. Just saying. I am just, I'm creaming this little turd. Okay, this guy's he's in his last fourth, so he's gonna die soon, but then I think it'll send out 2 guys for the last round, like 2 thunder grasses. This one's just a dark grass. Oh, and he's down. I don't think you guys made it for him, but there's like 2 more guys in the event. I think it's got 2 for the. This one's just a single. Maybe it's a single and then 2, or maybe it's 2 singles. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I guess I creamed that guy because he's dark, and my current weapon set is optimized to slaughter dark guys. Yeah, Crimson just about knocked him silly. This guy does kind of like get stuck in some of his attacks to where he's stuck doing the same thing for an extended period of time. So if you're positioned well before that, then you can just wail on him. You just like to wail. I think his tail is a pretty valuable drop, so we should try to break off his tail. Oh, a random dude joined us. Oh, dang. I took that one to the face like a moron. Yeah, one shot. It's shocking how amazing it is. Just saying. I can take every single hit to the face. I'm so good at it. I can take every hit to the face. Oh, crap. Well, he is halfway down. How's the election going?
So far, so good. Well, I don't know. Besides
Oh, I haven't seen any of the stuff for Idaho other than the general election, which they called it like 0% reporting. What a joke.
I mean, let's be honest. Idaho wasn't gonna go any other way. Although, anyways, on stream,
I don't know what person's. Never mind. That is not what you would want her to say. That would be called rape. And it's frowned upon in most societies.
Yeah, no, just some of the shit that comes out of my mouth is questionable. Okay, let's just say 95. Okay, 99% of what I say is questionable.
Oh man, we didn't get his tail. Is that the end of the event? It might be. Yep, that's it. Make a break for our idol worship right here. Worshipping the cube. You grab the things that you already earned.
Say that again.
Oh, you run to the cube to grab the rewards that you typically get just by breaking off parts of the guys. Kind of silly, but whatever. All right.
Alright, I think that's
Well-
where we're at. Well, it's been a little bit of a quieter night, which for America has not been. But you know what? Hey, that's okay. We're gonna have a great rest of our evening. I hope you've enjoyed the stream and hope that you know that you're still with us. We love you all. We want you all to survive. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm having a great time. We're having a great time. Welcome back to Mountain Punks, and just kidding, we're about to leave. Anything you want to say, Mr. Cyan, before we exit?
Go and be cyan instead of go and be golden. I referenced Good Mythical Morning earlier because they're awesome and
Oh, look at
dating
them.
advice is great.
Yeah, shout out. Not a sponsor, but shout out to them. They're fantastic.
They don't know us, they might not like us, but
They probably.
we think they're great.
Yeah, they're awesome. We love you guys. But yeah, no, Cyan taking the brunt for talking for everybody today because I'm distracted and Crimson is playing video games in his sleep and Golden is dead. So, everybody, have a
Pretty
great
much.
night.
Pretty
Awful
much.
stream.